I'm going to show you how to change your needles. You actually need your brush and the small screwdriver from the front part of your door of your where your little tools are kept. And this is great. If I need to change this, I will just do this outside needle here. What I'm going to do, lower down the presser foot, that gives you a little bit more room if it was up, is slide the tool that has a little hole at the end, slide it up the needle. That's going to pretty much catch the needle. So when you loosen it, and at the top there are the little screws here. One says L and one says R. So if you are loosening, we're loosening the L or left needle here. But make sure you don't undo that screw too much. It's very short, by the way. And then your needle will come right on back out. So a needle's just like regular sewing machine needles, because that's what they use, flat side still to the back. Now when you go to put this back in, let me note two things. Number one, if you look from the side, serger needles are actually quite angled. So when you're trying to put it up there, it doesn't go up straight. It actually kind of leans towards the back of the serger. Make sure that if you have tightened that screw, because you had the needle out and then you tightened it up, that you'll need to loosen that to make sure that it goes all the way up as high as it'll go. So how high does it need to go? You'll notice that needles are actually two different heights. The left one is taller than the right one. So that's a way to check that you have that done correctly. And since we're here, I'll just reach for the needle threader. Remember, it's right in the front door also. It has a little mark at the top. And if you set this here, slide down the needle, push it all the way in, and then pull it out the back side. That's the easiest way to thread a needle. We have a needle threader video that shows you a little bit more in detail how the tool actually works. Now, remember where we were talking about there's an order for threading? Needles are always done last, so we are ready to serge even after just putting that in. There's one needle that's already still in the chain. We'll just go ahead and leave it, and then we can just add this one in as we go. So we're ready to start stitching, and make sure that when you change your needles, change them often. If you have any trouble, the first thing to do, put new needles in.